So this is what I'm working on today. This big old split in some 2mm alley pipe. I ain't even gonna bother trying to mess around with cutting and welding this. I'm just gonna clamp it closed and sleeve over the top of it, because if you look closely, this is all corrosion. The machine I'm gonna be using is my new Kempi. My AC, where is it? Turn it over onto AC. I'm gonna start really low, so I have like 44 amps, and I'm probably gonna have to turn it up. I should pulse, but I'm gonna pulse with the trigger. Yep, I don't know any of these settings just yet. 200 hertz should be good. It's on my water cooler underneath. The shroud, it's a size 8. Size 8, looking decent already. So I was going to use this old pipe to repair it, but a previous welder had attempted some kind of repair. I may just take his sleeve. It's definitely cleaner than the parent metal that it's welded onto. Yes, I shall do that. This video here, it's just a random one. I do a bunch of these random videos, and I think to myself, is it worth uploading? But there's some of you lot who are entertained and like to follow my welding journey, so I thought I'd post it. So on this job, I wasn't sure how I was going to approach it. 1,000 different ways of repairing this pipe was running through my head, and I settled on, in the moment, a half sleeve. The pipe on the floor was meant to be a sacrificial pipe, and I was going to chop a section out of it, split it in half, and essentially sandwich the whole crack, sorry. But you know, I just thought, why don't I just sleeve it? And that's what I decided to do in the end. It was a bit of a weird repair. So this alley tube is for irrigation on a farm, and yeah, I said to the farmer, like, the whole thing's corroded. Why are you still using it? And it's a custom piece that fits underneath a road inside a covert, I think it's called. So he wanted to keep it, but he told me that the alley's 50 years old. And that was a shock, but understandable when you see the corrosion all along the length of the pipe. So I didn't have much faith in this weld and the quality it was going to be, but I gave it my best shot, and I think it came out okay, especially considering being outdoors, welding on such nasty material. First time using my new Kempi welder as well on alley. Had just bought it that week, so yeah, it was fun to use. But you know, there's so many variables when it comes to alley. I've realized I can produce okay alley welds, but the nuance, the understanding of the alley, I just don't have. And this video is a prime example of it. Look at the pipe. Look how much the pipe is moving up and down all over the place. Now, I did tell the farmer the alley is gonna warp. It's gonna warp all over the place. But I never considered how bad the warping was. I don't know what I could have done. Maybe pre-bent it one way. I tried to spread the heat out. I just was not prepared with how bad this warped, and that was a mistake on my part. It still fits in the covert, or the sleeve. It still fits under the road in the sleeve. The farmer was still happy with it. I thought it was going to leak through some of the corroded parts of the pipe, but yeah, it all came together, fortunately, well in the end, which was a surprise. But to all you alley guys, please let me know what I could have done differently, what I could have done better on this job. What I was afraid of was having too much power and blowing a hole in the material that I would be chasing all over the place. So looking at the video now that I'm editing it, it seems like I could have went up higher on the amps. It seems like it, but during the moment, as it was welding, it was just like, I don't want to chance it. It's welding, it's not blowing through. I didn't want to gamble. It is finally done. It was a bit of a mission to get it done. This was obviously the first run, which was the cleanest, and then it progressively got worse and worse. This was me just rubbing it in, trying to get good fusion. Not too bad, but you can see the corrosion lines. You can see the issues of that. Here, who knows? Yeah, it is what it is right there, because all of that corrosion was just coming into the material, and I don't want to go any further in case I open up a weld of hurt. I'm doing the patch, and all the rest of this corrosion, I can't do nothing about it. Yeah, looking alright. I wonder how much it's bowed though, that's the problem. Look at that. See how much of a bend. I weren't really anticipating that, but I guess that's just what happens when you're welding something like this. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Any good?